everyone. Welcome to the Nightmare Podcast. This is episode 70. And on this episode, we will be talking about Scream 6. And yes, there will be spoilers. I am joined by Philip.
Yep.
And Brian. Yes, Philip is back for an episode. Haven't seen him in a while.
Yay, Philip.
Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc.
Yeah. I don't even know if my agent knows where I'm at right now, but we'll see how it goes.
Right. God. All right. Well, let's get into it. I know it's been, 2 weeks now or so since Scream has came out. So now let's talk about it in depth. The three of us obviously did go watch it. You want me to start?
Yeah, good.
I'll start. All right. I liked Scream 6. I thought it was better than Part 5. Part 5 is now my least favorite out of all of them. It was Part 3, but that's changed. Yeah, now I'm doing the whole like Halloween thing now, to where like Resurrection's just a fun movie now. Part 3 is just a fun movie now, because I know a lot of people don't like Part 3 of the franchise.
I hate Part 4.
You don't like Part? See, no, I love Part 4.
Like every time I watch it, I just like pick at it, everything I hate about it.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I had to, after we watched this, I had to go back and watch Part 4 because of Kirby. I love Kirby. I'm glad that they added in Kirby and we don't have Sydney anymore. Was a good decision, I think. Kind of over Sydney, right? Or at least I am. The only thing that I didn't like about the movie, I don't know if y'all are with me on this, is at the end when everybody's still alive. Like, no one dies. There might have been 1 or 2 people that actually die, but no one's dead. Like, 3 people are, oh no, he's still alive. Oh no, she's still alive. And it's like, what? And I wanted Gail to be dead. I think it's time for her to go. Yeah. Right? Dewey was gone in the last one, so now let's have Gail go. And the way she was going, the whole scene, it was like kind of like a nice, it's kind of nice. And then they're like, oh no, she's still alive. I'm like, what are you talking about? So that was probably the only thing I didn't like about it, was just the ending. But I loved everything else about the gore, and the kills were freaking awesome. I loved him being in New York. I think it worked. I think I kind of almost like it better than Jason being in New York. Just saying. That's just me. But I like Jason New York. Don't get me wrong. I like Jason Takes Manhattan. But I think if we were doing like which is better, which character is better in New York, for me, I'm going to have to go with Ghostface. What?
When Jason kicks the boombox, I mean...
I know, it's great.
That...
But I just think, I don't know,
Ghostface
is more effective in New York than, to me, I don't know.
Well, probably because this movie was entirely set in New York, where
right.
Jason it's the last half hour
or
so.
Yeah. That's probably why. But anyway, just saying. Because I know a lot of people are like comparing it, or they were comparing it. It's like, we're not comparing Jason just because they're in New York. But if we're going to, I like Ghostface in New York. It was good. I don't really have much more anything bad to say about it except for just the ending for me. And I liked Kirby being in it. I liked her coming back. The killers, there's 3 of them. And one of them I was surprised about, the girl. I was surprised about her. I wasn't expecting that. I kind of was thinking that, the cop and the kid already anyway. I just didn't know it was going to be them together, and then having the third person. So that was interesting. I don't think there's been 3 killers in any of the movies, right? It's all been 2 or 1.
2 or 1.
Yeah. So that was an interesting little twist right there.
Well, if you think about it, there was actually 4 killers in this one, because you have the opening scene.
Yeah.
With Jason.
Yeah.
To where.
Oh yeah.
He ends up killing his film teacher because he got a C- on a paper.
Right.
If only it was that easy. And that's probably my favorite opening, other than Drew in the original, because like he takes off the mask, so you're like, oh crap, they just don't care at this point.
Right.
But then, like, he gets back to his apartment. His, I'm just gonna say roommate, because
Yeah, I think it was.
the way he was talking, I'm like, yeah, it could go your way.
Yeah.
And then you learn the backstory, how they were in the film class with Richie, and they were finishing his movie, and then, you know, Ghostface ends up showing up on them.
Right.
So, and he finds the roommate in the fridge, and then...
Which was nice.
Yeah, which was nice.
That was a nice little touch.
And then Jason ends up, you know, getting his guts, you know, cut out of him. Treated like the animal, as
right.
he liked to call.
Yeah, I liked the beginning too, because you thought it was going to go one way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I thought it was really clever. Because, like, at first I'm like, oh, man, they're going to do all this fake openings like they did with 4. Which was another thing I hated about 4. But then it just went right into the
all
movie.
of the openings that they did with that one? Yeah, but they have an opening like that with all of the movies.
Yeah, but
part
not...
4 did it,
Part 4 did
three
like...
times. I think it was the third time when it was real.
Multiple times, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah.
But, yeah, so... And then... yeah, it was definitely a more... I don't want to say vengeful, but more chaotic Ghostface.
Yeah.
In this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't care just killing people open in public. Like, shotguns, knives.
Yep.
Anything he could find.
Flipping them off the ladder.
Yeah, flipping them off the ladder.
Yeah, see, that's where I would
kill.
have died, right there. Because if you go, hey, Philip, climb across this ladder 3-4 stories up, I'm out. I just have to fight.
Yeah. So, watching it the second time, the clues started showing who was who for the killers. Like, with the girl, you're like, oh, she can't be, and she ends up being killed. But, when you're watching it, like, Ghostface is just in there with her, and she's not going to hear him.
Right.
Josh Soega, I think who was Danny, who I personally thought he was the killer because he was the only one that made sense to me. But he's just sitting there, like, across the alleyways, like, yo! And he's, like, trying to yell at them and everything. And so that was that. And then the cop made sense because he was the only one that knew about the psychiatrist.
Right.
That ends up getting killed. And then he personally looked into Kirby, which... If she's there to help, why are you going to look into her background?
Right, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering the same thing.
So
I was
he
like,
made
what are they doing with
sense.
this?
And then Evan made sense because he actually looked like Richie.
Yeah.
Like, when you put them side to side, they literally look the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of already knew the two. I just was surprised about the girl, though, too. And then they went the family route like they did in part 2.
So. Yeah. So, and then I liked it was like, it was the film college, as in Scream 2, but it wasn't the entire movie.
Right.
Like, it was just scenes here and there.
Yeah.
So, I do agree that the ending, I'm like, okay, you know, someone's, one of the group has to die. Like, yeah, the sister who's just, you know, bleeding to death there on the subway. Then you had the brother who was stabbed multiple times. After being stabbed multiple times in 6. Kirby at this point is the new Dewey. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it. Like, she was brought in because Nev said no,
which I was okay with.
Which, yeah, you know,
she just completely acted like she didn't even want to be in the last movie. In my opinion, I didn't feel her in the last movie at all. So
no, but I mean, look how much time she was in the movie. So
what,
I think because I mean, with 6 she was barely in the movie.
Oh, because she didn't want to do it. I don't think.
Well, I think she wants to do it, but she doesn't want to be like just a cliff note, like just to be there to be there. Mm. So, but they did mention like her and Mark, who is the cop in 3,
right?
So how their entire family went to hide, which at this point Gail might as well too.
She just keeps on.
Because they need to definitely kill her off.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that it would have been a nice thing, and I'm not saying that in a bad way whatsoever about the character or anything. Yeah. I just think that would have, I don't know, completed it a little bit better.
Yeah.
If she would have just passed away too, and then now they're all gone, and now it's a whole new set of people now. So
yeah. So, I think 7, the family, the brother or sister, they have to die.
Yeah, we'll see, I think.
So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. But then the whole Montreal was phenomenal as New York City. So how they landscaped it to look like New York and everything.
It was great.
They did a very good job.
Yeah, I think so. Philip, you haven't said too much yet. Go ahead.
I liked it. I liked the whole thing.
He liked it.
Except, I mean, yeah, I liked the whole thing. I didn't know who it was. I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was the cop, but I didn't know about the whole family. So it tricked me.
It tricked you?
I'm not hard to trick, though. I just like to sit there and watch the movie. And I didn't try to figure out who should die. And
it's always related. I'm noticing about these movies. They're like the Fast and Furious movies. It's always related to someone.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking 7, someone's going to be related to Amber. That goes after them.
Oh, yeah. Well, that could be interesting.
So how was it in 4D? Because we went and watched it in 3D.
Which was pretty cool.
I will say the 3D, like, it was cool for, like, the depth of it. But other than that, it's really not.
It didn't do a whole lot of anything
No,
else.
like, I think now with horror movies, unless you're filming in 3D, just don't put it in 3D. Like, it doesn't make sense. But with the 4DX, with the chairs and the misters and the strobe lights and everything, like it was seriously like a ride for 2 hours.
Well, that's awesome.
So
yeah, we should have done that.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah, like the opening scene, I had to clean off the glasses because the misters just like went full force at you, and it felt like you were just sprayed in Jason's blood.
Oh, cool.
That'd be cool.
So they do a lot of stuff like that at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So it was very fun. Sadly, it was only for 1 week.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I went and saw it when I did. But I think it's hopeful for more horror movies coming out. Like, I know Evil Dead, might go into the 4DX route because of how well Scream did.
I heard somebody say that, yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see moving forward how they treat the films.
It's good for some horror movies, though, the 4D.
Oh, it
like
definitely
you said,
is.
When blood splatters, then you get the water, and yeah, I just think it kind of works. For
Yeah,
horror
I
movies.
think it has to be the right movie to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that would hold true with any.
Yeah, so I mean, at first I was like, I was kind of like wondering what they would do, but like the chairs, like, if you feel like you're in an earthquake because it's always like moving. So like when they're running, it's like hydraulics going back and forth really fast, but like when they're slowly walking, it's like slowly tilting.
Oh, cool.
So
that makes it more fun to watch the movie. Anybody else go watch it in 4D? I didn't really see too many people post and say they did, so I'm not sure.
I don't know. We had a full theater.
Did you?
Yeah.
No kidding. We went during the day because I didn't want to be around everybody talking and all that stuff. So we went during the day, and there were still a lot of people in there and a lot of people talking. So
yeah, it's very constant.
They did shut up once the movie started.
Yeah, once
though.
it started, but throughout the entire credits and before that and all the movie stuff, these people were just talking and talking.
They talked
loud
the entire time. I don't even know how you would have that much stuff to say once you sit down in there.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
They were
the
just
same
like
thing.
full on conversation like the whole time. And I'm just like, couldn't you just sit here and just relax for a minute? But they couldn't. So, but they were quiet when the movie started, and so it wasn't bad. But
yeah, it was all right in 3D though.
Yeah, I thought it was
okay,
too.
but I do understand what you're saying though. Like there wasn't much to offer with it though.
Yeah, like if it's 3D, like have the knife going out at you.
Yeah, I was expecting some of that to happen.
But with the post conversion, it's really hard to do that. Like
I think the most it was like something in the opening credits or something, the titles or something. That was the most 3D thing there was, and everything else was just kind of depth of field or whatever. But it was still cool. I got about halfway through the lobby, and I was like, "What? Still had
He took the glasses off when he walked out.
Still had my glasses on, like a moron, walking around. That's the only thing I don't like. You have to put your glasses over your glasses, and then
You forget about it.
Yeah.
yeah. So everybody's like, "What the hell's this old man walking through the lobby with 2 pairs of glasses on?" But I don't care.
And what about the whole ending credit thing?
Dumb.
It was dumb, but funny.
So dumb. Like,
You can sit there and wait for all the credits to be done, and yes, they say something after that, but it's kind of dumb.
like I get it because it was the joke, but it was
Right.
so dumb.
Yeah. I know, because you like, part of you want to laugh and be like, oh, okay. And then the other part of you is like, I just sat through all the credits.
I was seriously mad.
that.
Like I
I know you were.
I was expecting like a full on scene, and
Yeah,
then
I know.
and then it gets to it, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, and you told me, like, before we watched it, you told me it's not that big of a deal. But I wanted to stay and just see what was not that big of a deal. And
It was not that big.
It was not that big of a deal.
it's not. But, again, if you haven't watched it yet, well, there's spoilers in this now, so sorry.
Go
But
see
there
it.
is, like, a little joke at the end of the credits. It's okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not missing nothing if you don't watch it.
No, but part of me was just like, what? Why did they put this in here? Like,
Just to be funny.
Oh,
Just to be, like, smart-assy and funny. That's all.
yeah. This is what I don't want from Scream 7. I don't want any more of her bullshit rules. Like, she's not Randy. I don't care. Like, let it go.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
I don't want Kirby to be the new Dewey, to where she just keeps getting stabbed
And then yeah.
just keeps coming back. Like I'm okay with her, like, you know, being the new law enforcement or whatever. You know, that's fine.
Yeah, she's
Although
FBI, right?
FBI, she did look very rough in this movie, though. I will
I don't know
say.
why people keep saying that.
I
think
don't
she
know.
looks fine to me.
It's like
She's
she had
just older.
Botox or something done,
Well,
and
a lot of actresses do, but yeah.
she looked rough. With Sydney,
Not bring it on no more, hon.
no, definitely not. With Sydney's character, if she's not going to be that first kill of the movie, just leave her out of it.
Yeah.
I've said that's, you know, when they were doing 5. Like, if Sydney, like, if you want to truly push the audience into territory to where they don't know where you're going to go, kill off your main character right then and there.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that too.
So where it's Sydney with, or even now at this point, Gail, like, just get rid of her.
Yeah.
Like,
But
They killed each other and then
yeah.
like accidentally killed each
Yeah.
other trying to kill Ghostface.
Yeah, or I was like, I was talking to it with Kaylee, because they went and saw the free screening. I'm like, if they really want to make it interesting, show the aftermath for the opening scene. Like, just don't even show the kills. Just show the detectives looking at all the aftermath, and then the Ghostface calls the detective, and it becomes like a cat and mouse game.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Just because it would change it up.
Yeah, that would
Like,
work
you already
too.
know what's going to happen. It's like, he's going to call people, and then, you know, they're going to die. Change it up a little. Change up your formula.
What I do like, though, is that Roger Jackson has been the voice consistently.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't done another voice or picked somebody else to do it. I just, at this point, just don't think that it will work if we had somebody else do a voice,
No.
do the Ghostface voice. It's just not going to work.
no.
So once, you know,
No.
we don't need to make any more.
He's the
later on.
Ghostface. He is the people's Ghostface.
He is. Yeah, I agree. So that's been nice. That's been consistent. But all the movies are consistent with what, you know, with what they're offering, though. It's pretty much the same type of formula in each movie, same type of stuff kind of going on, you know. But this one was really gory.
Mm-hmm. So now it makes me, do you stay in New York City or do you go
Somewhere
elsewhere
else.
again?
Right. I don't know. We'll see.
Like, I was saying,
L.A.?
that's why I'm like, well, they kind of did LA with 3
Yeah.
because it's in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
what, like, they did in, like, Florida during a hurricane,
Yeah.
or even here in
Go
Vegas.
to Miami.
Do it here in Vegas. Like,
Vegas.
like
About
Ghostface in Vegas.
Lexington, Kentucky. No. Okay. Guess not.
Okay.
I don't know. I just thought we were throwing cities out. So.
yeah, I mean, anything.
Y'all ever been
Go-
to
go-
Lexington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Scarefest.
Oh yeah, we
Scarefest is there.
We were there.
right?
That was great.
Yeah, that's a great convention.
Lexington would be a fine place for Ghostface.
Yeah, rednecks.
Yeah.
There you go. Ghostface and rednecks in the South.
All right.
I like that too. Why not?
So, and then I also want to see Tara become more psychotic.
Who?
Like Tara.
Oh, okay.
Like she kind of like came to the point to where she's seen Sam in her true form, and she's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So I want to see her get more involved with it.
Well, I guess we'll see what they do with Part 7.
Yeah, it has to be coming. I don't think they've officially announced it, but
No,
like
they've
announced, they kind of like announced it without announcing it.
Right.
So, which I think one more weekend, this 6 becomes the highest grossing one of the entire franchise, which is pretty remarkable for only being 2 weeks.
Right.
They did a lot of promo. We did a Scream trivia night the Thursday before it came out, or was it the?
Or that
Thursday.
Thursday.
That Thursday.
Yeah.
The opening night.
Yeah. So we did trivia, and they sent us 10 questions for a round of trivia, and then sent us a bunch of posters and a lot of swag from the movie, some Ghostface masks, some bags, they sent us 10 pairs of tickets to go see it, go see the movie and stuff. So and then I mean they sent that same thing out to a lot of people. And then they did a lot of billboards and ads and stuff. So
Yeah.
And them selling the popcorn buckets and the cups that everybody just had to have.
I was thinking about doing the AMC cups because they started selling them online, but I'm like, no, that's $60 for 3 cups. I just can't do that.
Oh, wow.
But I did do the Cinemark thing with the bucket and their Ghostface buddies, which is cool because the cups almost look like they're Funko Pops. Like the design of them.
Yeah.
But they're like drink cups.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're really cool. I don't have any room in my collection to even think about getting those.
No, you don't. But yeah, they did a lot of promotion for that, so that probably is one of the reasons. And I don't know, horror is a big thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's getting bigger and bigger.
People are, I think, tired of all the superheroes and other action franchises that keep coming back.
it's just like the same thing over and over and over. But I mean, I guess that's true with every movie. But
Yeah.
we watched a new movie the other night. It was terrible.
I fell asleep.
Yeah. I thought I'd watch. God, I can't even tell you what the name of it was now.
It had Cole Hauser in it.
Yeah, Cole Hauser and Morgan Freeman, and I thought, man, you can't miss with this.
One of those straight to videos. And
Yeah, missed.
Yeah, we rented it on Amazon.
Yeah.
What the heck was that called? Oh my god.
The Ritual Killer.
Yeah, Ritual Killer or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And it just, I don't know, you would think with Morgan Freeman in it, it would be pretty good, but it's kind of bad. So, but it's just kind of the same thing over and over and over with every movie now. So, I don't know, maybe this is horror's time to shine.
They're cheap to make, and if done right, it can make a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Ghostface merch. Let's talk about that for a minute. Again, I've said it last week. I've said it a couple times now. We did order all Ghostface products from Fun World. We did order a Part 6 mask. Now, I'm starting to see everybody get the zombie Ghostface mask somehow and then say it's the Part 6 mask. I know they put out a zombie mask a long time ago, right?
Yeah, I think it was for the Dead by Daylight.
But, well, it says zombie on it. But as far as I know, and as we know, when we did the ordering with Fun World, there is going to be a Scream 6 mask, what they call a Scream 6 mask. So I know the 6 mask looks like the zombie mask, and it probably is about the same thing. But I see a few people getting that, and then like, I got my Scream 6 mask, but there's going to be one that's the Scream 6 mask though, and in row because we ordered it.
Yeah.
At the Halloween show in January.
It's probably something that's custom made.
So no, it's not. Because I've been seeing everybody's posts. I'm not sure how some people are getting the zombie mask, because Fun World told us that they don't ship anything until this summer, like after June. But I've seen some people get some zombie masks from some stores like us. So I don't know how they're getting it. I can just tell everybody what we were told. Yeah. And that's all I can say. And the zombie mask had been out, because if you get the NECA Ultimate, it includes a head of the zombie mask in there before 6 even came out. So, remember? Has all the heads.
I was there. I remember the stab head.
Right. But there's one that's the zombie one, too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But there is going to be a Part 6 mask. Just want everybody to know that. I don't know what the difference is, or what's gonna. I don't know what's going on. It's really confusing.
Yeah, you can get it. It says. Let's see.
Philip's looking stuff up.
There's eBay has some.
But it's it was what they call the zombie mask, which is the mask. But like, what I'm trying to tell people though is that they have one that's going to be Part 6.
Yeah.
Besides this zombie mask.
Right.
Because we ordered the zombie mask too. They had, at the convention, they had all the masks, every single one, and we pretty much ordered almost every single one. And then they had a UPC symbol because they just figured out that they were going to do Part 6, which, why would they not? But so all they had at the show was a UPC symbol, like a piece of paper, the UPC symbol for Part 6 Scream mask, Part 6 Scream robe. So, and we ordered it. But again, they told us at the show that they don't ship anything until after June at all. So that's all I can tell everybody is what we're told. I don't know how everybody else is getting these zombie masks and what they're doing. Maybe they're going through a third party. They know something we don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's all I can tell y'all. So whenever we get it all in stock, we'll post it, and we're not doing any pre-orders on any of it or nothing like that. I do want to go ahead and tell everybody, we do, and I want to show everybody, because I've mentioned this before, that the large 25th anniversary Ghostface costume can fit a small adult, like someone my size. I've been saying that because I know people still want 25th anniversary stuff, and we don't have the adult size. I took one out of the packaging, like I said last week, that I would do just to show y'all. The mask that is in the child's costume is the same mask that's in all costumes. It's same size. It's not a child size. It's same size as all of them. So that's been a question, and it is the same size. The only thing I can tell y'all is the gloves might be too small for some people. Now, you know, I have small hands and I've got fingernails. They fit me just fine, but I do think the gloves would be a little small for some people, possibly. I'm going to stand up.
I don't think your head's going to be in the shot.
Well, they don't need to see my head. They just need to see the costume. So here is the large child size. Let me get it up here. Now, it fits me. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it goes all the way down to my ankles like it's supposed to. It's not dragging the ground, and it's not too short. I am 5'2" and 120 pounds. So if you're a small adult and you would like to be Ghostface and want the 25th anniversary, the large could work for you. Just wanted to show everybody that and let y'all know. And like I said, the mask is still the same size as all the rest of the masks. The only problem, I think, would just be the gloves.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 120 pounds. So, there we go. there's that. Well, everybody's been asking the question, so here you go. I just showed everybody. Visuals. Gotta have visuals.
Visuals, Brian.
Visuals.
That's how it works.
Well, I think we can all agree that we all liked Scream 6.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yep.
A million times better than 5.
Let's give some ratings. I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. Philip?
I'd say it was an 8.
Yeah, I would give it an 8.
8? I was kind of going 7 or 8, so I just chose 7.5. So, middle ground on that one. I think we can all agree, too, and I know other people online, still everybody's favorite is pretty much the first one, obviously, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't go wrong with the first one.
Nope.
All right. Well, that's enough Scream 6 talk. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. Let's talk about the Alex Vincent signing. Let you talk a little bit. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so excuse me if you see me have a tissue and I'm sniffling.
So we had Alex Vincent on last Thursday, the 16th. He was in the store for 2 hours, and then he came over to Nightmare Cafe for 2 hours. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we had a good turnout, real good turnout.
We did.
A lot of people brought in their dolls, all their Chucky merch, pops, knives. Mm-hmm. And we got to sit down, or Christy got to sit down with Alex, and we took questions from our social media, and I just got like a couple of questions from Facebook, a couple from Twitter and Instagram, and put them together and let Christy ask him the most asked question, I guess. So if you haven't checked out that video, we've got that video on our channel also that just came out yesterday, or I guess it would be Tuesday. Yeah. So
it's on the YouTube. Go check it out.
Go check out that.
It's
that
kind of
video.
like a half interview, half video of the event kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's all the highlights of people getting everything signed, and then Christy just asking the questions.
There was like 8 questions.
Yeah. So
from the fans.
So go check that video out, and then we had a great time. A lot of people showed up, got stuff signed.
We had a lot of really cool Chucky merch available for people to purchase, which people did, I noticed. We had some of the Blacklight Funko Pops. We had some posters.
Some custom
tees.
posters.
Yeah, custom posters. The Get to Steeping Chucky tees. What else did we have? The knee-high horror standees. I couldn't think of that word. Standees.
We had cereal boxes, boot knives,
dolls,
and autograph merch is on the website, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
it's all on the website.
It's all up. It's all been JSA certified already. So you got the sticker and the certificate with everything. So yeah, if you want to check out some of that stuff, it is all on the site already.
NightmareToys.com. Just search Alex Vincent. Yep. And everything should pop up. Yeah. So if you're wanting an autograph.
As I know, a few of the pops have sold already. But we still have the majority of the 8x10s and the 2 posters.
Okay. Yeah, they're really cool. The poster's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
should have had the poster with us so we can show everybody.
Yeah, the one poster is limited to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once those are gone, they're gone. And then the other poster we only have, I think, 5 of that were signed. And it's a little bit bigger poster, but I think it worked out because the 1 to 10, I guess, technically the original Child's Play.
Yeah.
And then the second poster is for Child's Play 2.
2, right.
So.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that really went really well. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to the signing event. It was really fun to see everybody with their Chucky dolls. Some people were wearing, Chucky shirts and costumes, and some
of the
kids were dressed up.
Yeah, some of the kids came dressed up as Chucky.
Yeah, it was really, really good turnout and tons of fun. We had Chucky movies playing and Chucky TV series, and yeah, it was a good time. Good turnout.
Yep.
Which leads us into our next signing, which will be April 1st. No, it's not a joke. April 1st will be April Fool's Day, and we will be having a signing with Brett Wagner. He is a stuntman actor. He's been in tons of different movies. You know him best as remake Leatherface doing the Kemper kill in the remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. He does that particular kill and that particular scene as Leatherface, but he has been in other things, The Crazies, Tekken, and just look him up on IMDb. He's done a lot of stuff. We will post his prices. We have already a few times. But he will be here from 12 to 2. We're going to do lunch with Leatherface is what we're calling it. So 12 to 2 at the restaurant for lunch, and then 2 to 4 here at Nightmare Toys. So if you're here in Vegas on April 1st, it is on a Saturday. Come on by and come see us and come see Brett Wagner, get an autograph. His prices are very reasonable. He usually has some Leatherface pops and Leatherface comic books and some other things too that he'll bring. He is filming a movie here that weekend here in Vegas, so which is why we were having him at the store since he's already here. Really nice guy, so I highly suggest y'all coming out and coming for that. We will have a sale, April Fool's Day sale, all day online and in store too, as well, 15% off of in-stock products. Like we normally do. April Fool's Day is my favorite movie, so we're going to celebrate it in that way. Are we doing anything fun at the restaurant besides the lunch with Leatherface? Are y'all going to have any funny drinks? Or
we are releasing, we're doing some new drinks, and it's a tarot card.
Yes. Yeah, tell everybody about that, because that's fun.
Yeah, so you get to choose a drink, and I can't remember exactly how it goes, but you can choose like what's in the drink, or you can let the cards choose
for you.
Oh,
that's fun.
Yeah.
So
it's just something new. We haven't started it yet, right?
No, it starts on April 1st.
Starts on April 1st. There you go. So that'll be fun.
So, yep.
So we're going to have some tarot cards behind the bar?
I guess so.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, you might get really liquored up.
Yeah.
Something.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, come check that out. And then we have the brunch show, which is going to be more of a lunch show, but
we've kind of cut out the brunch.
Yeah, that starts on the 26th, this Sunday.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you want tickets to that, you can get that on Haunted Brunch Show. We'll have links to everything on social media. So
it's like a whole burlesque Cirque du Soleil act, in a way, in the restaurant. It's freaking awesome, and it's interactive with the customers too.
Right. Yep.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I stayed here all night last night watching them rehearse. So, and they're going to rehearse tonight. So
that's going to be cool.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
What else we got going on? I think that's really about it. We don't have any conventions until Texas Frightmare, which is in May. So we'll see everybody for Texas Frightmare. We'll all be there. And Dylan. Remember Dylan? Dylan will be there too. Yep. All 4 of us will be there for that.
Yeah. Took the van in today to get it
serviced
and see, make sure we're good to go on that.
I about got that baby paid off.
We're going to load up, and we've got a lot of good stuff to take too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
Texas Frightmare. When is Memorial Day weekend?
Yes.
Right?
A little bit later this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about some new products we got in. Brian?
Look at this guy. I finally got a pinhead mask.
A pinhead mask.
So this is Ghoulish Productions, And the mask goes for $60.
Not bad.
Not a bad price for a pinhead mask.
No, and Ghoulish production masks, like everything is amazing. I'm glad we're finally starting to order from them. This was another order we made in January at the Halloween party.
Right.
And they're just now starting to ship out some of their stuff.
Yeah.
It's not everything we ordered from Ghoulish, but we have a few things right now.
We have some of the Dracula.
Yeah, the Dracula wolf masks, which
Really cool.
That looks really cool. Like, I just saw it was like wolf on the invoice, and then I pulled it out, didn't realize it was Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff.
And then the Cthulhu mask
Yes.
and the carnivore plant, which it's Audrey. I mean,
It's Audrey.
It's Audrey.
Look at Audrey,
They
too.
legality. I get it, but
Do they call the? Well, I guess
They-
they
yeah,
use the.
so
they
this-
use Inferno, right?
yeah. So they use Inferno for the license, but like they called it the Hell on Earth mask. Which
okay.
at that point, I'm like, Pinhead it looks the same in all the movies, so I guess it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you call it.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool mask.
Yep.
And we got these fun prop displays for
Yeah.
the
Lift that
severed
and show
clown
everybody.
heads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
those
was
are fun.
in here this morning saying that they were going to use it for a keychain. I'm like, well, you're never going to lose your keys.
Yeah.
Nope. Maybe you got those again.
Yeah. So.
And then what else?
And then we finally got in the colored Dracula
From NECA.
Transylvania Dracula.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's literally everything that came in the black and white one. So, but I know a lot of people have been asking about this. So we have it now on the site. So you could order them fast before they're gone.
Right.
Because the black and white ones didn't last very long.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dracula is really cool, and it comes with cool accessories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
How much is this hanging head, though? We didn't say that. How much is the hanging head?
what did I put it as?
I don't know.
Like 50, 60 bucks? More? I don't know.
Let me. Not sure, but
Brian's looking it up.
Brian's looking it
We
up.
can't remember.
when you put in a million items every week, it's
I
hard
know.
to remember.
Masks I can remember because a lot of them are about 60 bucks.
Yeah.
Even the Trick or Treat Studios
Yeah,
mask,
so-
everything's like 60.
Yeah, with their masks, it kind of ranged from 60 to 70, depending on the mask.
Yeah.
The clown is 50.
50. Okay.
$50.
Cool. I like him. He's cool looking.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
they
fun
got some-
Halloween props like that.
We've got a few more props coming from them too.
Yeah.
They just hadn't made it yet. And then we're restocked on Nightmare Cafe shirts. Those are on the site now. All our Las Vegas shirts are back in stock.
Those are back in stock. Restocked on the mask paint, finally.
Yep, Mask Paint is back in, and Strange Cult shoes, we've restocked on those. What else did we get in? We got something else in.
We got in the 5-point Silent Hill figures.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. So
Oh.
you get the nurse and pyramid head, and then each one of them comes with like a background scene.
Yeah.
Oh. Mezco?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, how come I haven't seen that yet?
Well, you're just not paying attention.
I guess not.
Snuck it in here.
Snuck it in here. So we got those, and then we had some other stuff.
We've gotten a lot of stuff in. lately.
We've had a lot of
Trick or
stuff
Treat
coming.
Studios stuff. Have we gotten all the art figures out, the pre-orders?
Yes,
I think.
all those have gone out, thankfully.
And do we have more to sell?
No,
No.
not right now.
Okay.
We have some for in store, and then we're taking some with us to
Texas Friday.
Texas. Yeah.
So,
So
once we get more in, then I could put them back on the site. For right now, it's just going to be in store because the boxes were kind of like peeling, I guess, from when they shipped.
What boxes?
Like the actual art figure box, like the cardboard was starting to peel off.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're not gonna put them on the site. We're just gonna put them in here. If people like them, then or if you're gonna out of the box collector, it won't matter anyway. But
Right.
Yeah.
But still. Yeah, we do not send out damaged products ever.
No.
Just want to put that out there. We would never do that. Like we just said, we had a few damaged ones. We're not putting them on the website. We'll just put them in the store because people can eyeball them and make that decision themselves if they want.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, and we've got a lot of the plush good guys in.
Yeah, those few of the regular good guys are in stock.
Yep.
The ultimate Chuckies are in stock.
Yep. And we've got
We got those NECAs.
yeah, the NECA
Finally.
Chuckies are here.
So all
Today.
those, I guess as this is out, all of them are shipped out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So we don't have any of those to sell
sell?
anyway. So
no, they're all gone.
Okay. So no NECA Chuckies.
yeah, but they are here and they're going to go out. So
Yes. All right. That's good.
yeah.
Well, I think that's really about it. I don't think we have much more to talk about, really. So go watch Scream 6. Watch our Alex Vincent signing video on YouTube. Come see us April 1st for Brett Wagner and our April Fool's Day sale. And we will see you at Texas Frightmare in May, too. So there
And
you
check
go.
out Valentine's Bluffs.
Valentine Bluffs.
I'm John Luke in that movie. So.
It's free on YouTube. Watch
It's
it.
free on YouTube. Go watch Valentine
watch it.
Bluffs. I think that's really about it. Next week, I don't know what we're doing for a movie next week.
Whose pick was it?
Well, you know what? I have a pick, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now because I was thinking about this. I want to do Spring Break because it's been Spring Break.
Is that under a different name or is that the actual?
It's the actual name.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Mm-hmm.
What year is that from? 80s?
Yes. Hold on.
How could I have guessed that?
Break. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Well, because I know Mutilator
Filming
was
right now.
originally Fall Break, so that's why I didn't know if it was under something else.
It's under something. It is under something else. God dang it! I have it at home. I don't feel good right now. I can't think right now. We'll think of a movie and we'll post it.
All right.
All right.
Cool. All right. We will see y'all next week. You have a spooky day. Bye.
Bye.